Stronger, faster Filipino star.
Morales chases him and lands a right. They trade punches at the rope. And when they trade punches, Morales takes a gamble with Pacquiao's strength and power. And down he goes. It's hard to imagine how Morales can last long against this. What guts by Morales! He strafes Pacquiao with right hands, even while on unsteady feet.
Pacquiao continued his relentless assault, putting an exclamation point on the latest epic trilogy.
Another huge left hand by Pacquiao. Punch after punch after punch. Manny wants to finish Morales right here. And the brave heart of Morales holds up, but his legs go again. Third knockdown of the fight by Pacquiao against Morales.
He doesn't want to get up.
Morales shakes his head as if to say, I want no more.
October 2007, 4 years after Pacquiao had systematically broken down Marco Antonio Barrera, the two met again, and it was clear from the beginning the rematch would be much more competitive.
Big left hand for Pacquiao. Barrera lands a left in return. Hard right hand over the top. Barrera stunned Pacquiao with that shot. Hard right hand by Pacquiao. And Barrera decides to fight back immediately. And now suddenly they trade, and Marco catches Pacquiao with a big right hand. And a left hand. And Pacquiao momentarily stunned and comes back with the aggression of his own. And that's what the crowd has been waiting for.
The fight turned more physical, less tactical, and although courageous, Barrera once again took the brunt of the punishment.
Barrera trying to pick his spots upstairs, gets rocked with a right hand, gets backed into a corner, gets caught with another combination, gets rocked with body shots. This is what made Manny Pacquiao the most explosive and exciting fighter in boxing. Lands a solid right hook, lands a straight left hand. Faster hands carrying the day again.
Pacquiao cruised to the unanimous decision victory. March 2008, Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez finally got together for a rematch 4 years in the making. Marquez came out fighting with great confidence.
Hard right hand by Marquez. Uppercut by Marquez, huge left hook, buckled Pacquiao.
But in round 3, Pacquiao responded in vintage fashion.
Down goes Marquez on a straight left hand shot. Perfect shot by Pacquiao.
Both fighters were cut in the middle rounds as the fight's intensity hit a fever pitch.
Pacquiao landed a quick right hook. Momentarily lifted Marquez off his front foot. Another left hand for Pacquiao. There's a perfect combination by Marquez. They trade shots. What a roar. Both men trying desperately to win the round.
In round 10, Pacquiao's power once again left its mark.
This all started with a brilliant Pacquiao left hand, which looked for a moment as though it was going to knock Marquez down.
Marquez continued to show the same warrior mentality he had shown in the first meeting, as the two legends brawled toward the finish.
Marquez going out on his shield if he's losing and showing you all the heart that you might expect from a great, proud Mexican fighter. What guts both fighters have shown tonight. One more right hand for Marquez. One more combination for Pacquiao. They trade shots down the stretch.
In another classic battle, Pacquiao escaped with the split decision victory. The third round knockdown proving to be the scoring difference. June 2008, in his first fight at 135 pounds, Pacquiao met David Diaz for Diaz's lightweight title belt. Pacquiao's remarkable hand speed was on display early and often.
Uppercut by Pacquiao. Mixing his punches brilliantly. Catches Diaz with a left hand. The speed and skill of Manny Pacquiao is amazing to behold. A southpaw Jack Dempsey in the lightweight division with speed and power beyond compare.
The courageous Diaz kept coming forward, and Manny's accurate punches continued to connect.
Perfect shot by Pacquiao. And the Pacquiao storm once again continues. Bloody mask speaks for itself.
It's not his punches, he's just too fast.
A nearly flawless Pacquiao performance came to an end in round 9.
Increasingly on the defensive, Diaz has less and less to offer. How many more? Down he goes, and Dracula stops the fight. There's a moment
between rounds toward the end of the fight when we heard you say to your trainer, Jim Strickland, I can handle his punches, he's just too fast. Was that basically the story of the fight?
Yeah, he was too fast. Fucker was too fast.
Did you have any idea coming in that he could be that way?
No. I seen him on tape and stuff like that, but I didn't. I was like, I could do it with that speed, you know? The power is what I wanted to worry about. But it wasn't so much about, it was just that he was so fucking fast, man. Fast.
Amazingly fast.
Amazingly fast. I was like, I thought Freddie was in there fucking hitting me too. So, you know.
You know, my
You
life.
really wanted to fight, didn't you?
Yeah, I love to fight. You know, when I was young, I'm not scared.
Manny has some vices, you know, things he doesn't do in front of me, of course, but drinking beer, gambling, cockfights. He has his own army, his own little army, because the threat is there. He has weapons. He has over 100 M16s in his house, in his compound. And, you know, personally, I would move away, but Manny, never.
I can move, but I love the place that where I'm born.
All around General Santos City, there's evidence of Pacquiao's commitment to his people. From free health care to education to the local gym where would-be Pacmen learn to box.
I understand what they're feeling if you cannot eat food in one day. So that's why I want to help them.
It's the fight the whole of boxing is desperate to see. The pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, Manny Pacquiao, versus the best in the business at light welterweight, Ricky Hatton. Around 3,000 fans turned out at Manchester's Trafford Centre for the launch of the bout being called the Battle of East and West.
I think me and Manny have got the two most, followed fighters in the world, but Manny's got a great following, but I still think I'm number one in the fan stakes. You know, ever grateful for the support the fans give me.
But there was plenty of support for the Filipino favourite as the man who's held titles from flyweight to lightweight appeared on British soil for the first time.
It's going to be a lot of action in the ring because Ricky Hatton he loves to fight toe-to-toe and always keep on punching, and similar to my style.
After the noise and the excitement of the fanatical fans, a change of scenery and a challenge match at Ricky's local as the Hitman took on the Pacman at darts.
Manny Pacquiao, let's see if you're the pound for pound at darts, my son.
Although pretty handy with the dart, he was no match for Ricky.
Ricky wants double two.
And the Hitman hopes today's victory over Manny is a good omen for May the 2nd.
That won't be afraid of his aggression. I'm going to be on his chest all day long. And he's been stopped twice with body shots. He's been shaken up several times by people who are nowhere near as bigger as me. And the top and bottom of it, Ricky Hatton is an absolute handful. And he's going to have to absorb more punches against Ricky Hatton than he's done in his whole career. And we'll see whether he can take him against the biggest man he's ever faced.
All smiles and respect between the two for now, but it'll be a different story on May the 2nd.
So where are you from, Manny?
From Scotland. Scotland, our hero is William Wallace. William Rashid Wallace. I'm from Scotland. We're fighting for freedom against the English.
I can give you the bell when I get here. I'll call you when we get to the Trafford Centre.